What happens when the world tells you to stay quiet, but your heart refuses to be silenced? This is the story of a girl from Pennsylvania who didn't just sing songs. She turned her pain into power. This is the story of Taylor Swift, a fighter, a visionary, and a voice for millions. From rejection and betrayal to stadiums filled with love, she didn't just make music. She rewrote the rules. Born in Reading, Pennsylvania, Taylor Swift grew up surrounded by music, poetry, and storytelling. At just 6, she was already performing in school plays and singing karaoke at local events. But this wasn't just childhood fun. Taylor felt something deeper. She started writing songs in her diary, turning heartbreak and hope into melodies. By 11, she begged her parents to take her to Nashville with demo CDs. She'd burned herself. They knocked on door after door, only to be told no again and again. But Taylor wasn't discouraged. She was determined. Her family eventually moved to Nashville. It was a bold move for a teenage girl with no guarantees. There, she caught the eye of a fledgling record label, Big Machine Records. At just 15, Taylor signed her first deal, and the industry barely noticed. That would soon change. Her debut single, Tim McGraw, hit country radio, and people stopped to listen. She wasn't just another pop country girl. She was telling stories people felt. Swift began building a loyal fan base, one handshake and song at a time. But the road ahead was anything but smooth. As Taylor's fame rose, so did the criticism. Some mocked her songwriting. Others said she only wrote about her exes. Then came the 2009 MTV VMAs, when Kanye West interrupted her win on live television. The world watched her stunned silence. That moment could have crushed her, but it sparked something greater. Taylor turned the controversy into creativity, penning hit after hit. From Love Story to You Belong With Me, she became a global icon. But behind the smile, she was still battling to control her own narrative. Taylor's 2014 album, 1989, marked a bold reinvention. She stepped fully into pop, and critics couldn't deny her genius. She sold millions, swept award shows, and redefined her image. But it wasn't just about fame. It was about freedom. Still, darker clouds loomed. In 2016, a public feud erupted involving Kanye and Kim Kardashian. Hashtags like #Taylor Swift is overtrended. She disappeared from the public. Many thought she was finished. But Taylor wasn't hiding. She was evolving. In 2017, Taylor returned with Reputation. No more soft edges. This was a woman unafraid to fight back. She reclaimed her name, her story, her strength. But the biggest battle was still ahead. In 2019, her old music catalog was sold without her consent. The songs she had written, every lyric, every melody, no longer belonged to her. So what did she do? She didn't just complain. She went to war. Taylor announced she would re-record all her old albums. This wasn't just business. It was personal. Fearless, Taylor's version, broke records. Red, Taylor's version, brought fans to tears all over again. She was taking back what was hers, note by note, word by word. And the world stood behind her. Swift proved something powerful. Ownership matters. Voice matters. And when the industry tried to silence her, she came back louder. From late-night writing sessions to surprise drops, she controlled the stage and the story. This wasn't just about Taylor. It was about every artist who'd ever been silenced. In 2023, she launched the Eras Tour, a breathtaking journey through every phase of her career. It became the highest-grossing tour in music history. But beyond the numbers, it was a celebration of survival. Each performance was a statement. I'm still here. I'm still writing. And this is my truth. Fans across the world wore friendship bracelets, sang in unison, cried, danced, and healed together. Taylor Swift had become more than a singer. She became a symbol. Taylor Swift didn't get lucky. She got bruised. She got betrayed. But she kept singing. In a world that tried to rewrite her story, she picked up the pen herself. Her voice has inspired a generation to speak, write, and rise. From a girl with a guitar to a billionaire mogul owning her masters, she didn't just fight for her truth. She made sure the world heard it. And she's just getting started. This is Taylor Swift, fighting to sing her truth. Thanks for watching.